Hello and good morning. Welcome to July. This is Scott. Today is Tuesday, the 1st. Welcome to my meditation channel. If you're new here, I like to do a brief talk and then we'll get into a guided practice and go for about a half an hour today, 25 minutes. And today is sort of a marker day for me. About a year ago today, I had lost a job, so it was kind of like a transitional period. And when we have transformation in our life, sometimes the things that don't work out for us really work out for us. You know, I'm sure you've heard that saying, or the things that we really want in life, sometimes when they don't work out, are for our benefit, our growth, for our development as people. And when we take kind of radical accountability for our life, we tend to see things more in a holistic way. We tend to take things more as not just how we want to see them, but how they actually are. This is the whole gift of the spiritual life, or a spiritual orientation, is to work toward becoming in symmetry or alignment with more and more with how things actually are, how reality is. And when we practice meditation, especially the way we integrate here on my channel, there's a way in which we have access to more information for better choices. So we become more aware of physical sensation, emotional, so the physical information, emotional information, mental information, and relational information. And because most of us live in a world where we live mentally, we live in mental information, that area of life tends to become overstimulated, overburdened. It's almost like it's had way too big of a meal and it can't digest that information. So if each of us take a little bit of part of our time, form a cosmic groove in our own life, we're able to take the information of our experiences and digest it and integrate it. And we can find that instead of trying to toughen up or get sort of resilient in a certain way of toughness where we harden, we actually soften and outgrow the particular version of who we were over time. So we outgrow the version of who we were that had the lessons it needed to learn, and that learning becomes sort of embodied, it becomes integrated, interwoven into the very fabric of who we are. And that, I think, is super powerful. It's a great way to utilize your power in life, because it's a softer form of power. It's a networking kind of thing. It doesn't, as I've said a million times, it doesn't make you rich or famous, but it definitely makes a difference. It makes an impact. And I believe it to be a super positive one, because when we come together more than just who we are and celebrate our connections, our when we come together and feel each other and feel felt, the world becomes a safer place to be in. It becomes less of a I'm going to get mine and more about what can we get together. And I think that that's a more useful way and philosophically sound way of living life, where we co-create reality together, where we're all playing our part in our responsibility for our life, and doing that creates transformation for ourselves, and it ripples out and in ways, unexpected ways, and in magical ways, and so on. So that being said, let's start with the practice. We'll start with our eyes closed and tuning in to the breath, taking a deep breath, doing deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allowing your whole trunk of your body to expand and contract. Top and bottom, side to side, front to back, breathing all the way down into your pelvic floor. Very good, and then we'll do 3 more. Great. And allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing. Gently placing your attention on your physical body and the sensations of your body. Feeling the earth underneath you, the connection between your body and the earth. Begin the process of feeling and softening and melting into the earth. On the in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body into the earth like warm honey. Each breath wave, each cycle of the breath is an opportunity to get a little bit closer to your body and melt a little bit further into the earth. Remember that whenever there is overwhelm, we always have our body in the vehicle of our breath to return to. Very good. And then bringing your attention up into your heart, center of your chest, slowly breathing in and out of your heart. In breath, feeling your heart. Out breath, softening and expanding your heart. Coming in contact with your emotions, noticing what emotions are present for you right now, and allowing yourself to feel a little bit. You could be experiencing any of the five main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. And without making your emotional experience right or wrong, good or bad, spending some time with it, sitting with it, and feeling. And then bringing your attention up into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath, softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. If you like, you could breathe into the third eye area between your eyebrows or the top of your head, your crown, whatever feels correct for you. In-breath, feeling your head, out-breath, softening in and around your skull. And coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how active your mind is. Sometimes in meditation, our mind is very active. Sometimes it's very calm and peaceful. And without making that right or wrong, good or bad, just noticing what your mind is like right now and remaining uninvolved with your thoughts. Being uninvolved with your thoughts doesn't mean falling asleep. It means coming back to feeling, either feeling your head or your body. Sometimes overthinking is caused by underfeeling. Very good. And then now we'll spend some time with our eyes open and allowing the work we just did to remain and not evaporate. Spending time with soft eyes open. And then gently switching our attention between outside and inside. On the in-breath, feeling outside and around you in the environment. And then on the out-breath, back inside, feeling down through your body on the out-breath and into the earth. And just noticing the difference between feeling outside and inside. And if you like, you can add feelings of love and compassion and the feelings and the qualities of love and compassion to your practice. On the in-breath, feeling love and compassion around you, radiating in the environment. And then love and compassion towards yourself on the out-breath, radiating inwards. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intention for the day. May this work that we do transform and offer up blessings to our life and ripple out into the community. Amen. Great. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.